Hi there, my name is Memo, this is my channel Houseplanty Goodness, and essentially it's a place where I like to geek out about my big passion, which is tropical houseplants and other paraphernalia, which we'll get onto in terms of the topic of today's video. But if you do like this video, drop a like down below. As a new YouTube content creator, it does really help me to know what type of videos you like and if I should be creating more of them. If you like these types of videos generally, every week, about 2 to 3 times a week, I'll bring out new videos, so do consider subscribing down below. It really does help to bring it to more people. Now, diving into today's topic. This is something I've discovered recently is a bit of a pet project of a very near and dear friend of mine. And this is a person I used to work with a few jobs back. And he started in the middle of lockdown using things like pallets, which is what this is made of, to create upcycled planters, shelves, things that essentially you can utilize around the household. And I thought it was quite a cool product, actually. He showed me the other day. He started a new Etsy shop as well, so he's just getting started at the moment. But I'm just like, you know what? Give me some, and I'll show some of the lovely people that follow me and see what they think of this as well. At the moment, I think they only ship to the UK, but I'll also add the link down below and put the name of the Etsy shop somewhere here on the video. But yeah, as I was mentioning, these are awesome little planters. This is one that I am keeping. This is one that I'm going to be putting on the ground, but you can see at the very top here, if only I had a third hand, at the very top here, I'm going to be putting in trailing plants in here as well. So the trough is quite a decent size, but it will probably be something for smaller pots. You're not going to put a massive alocasia in this, but why would you want to necessarily? So use this back bit as a trellis. And from what the creator was telling me, actually, there's a lot of people that have bought this and they've actually screwed in screws essentially on the top bit of this wood and mounted it on the wall, and then they can get things trailing down from the shelf as well. Really, really cool. This one has been lined, so it is also waterproof as well, but really, really good. And I have to say, I'm impressed with the craftsmanship and quality of this, not just because the creator is a friend of mine. At the end of the day, I'm a bit more of a blunt person. If I don't like the product, I'm not going to talk about it. So, but this I do like, because it's actually quite hefty and it feels expensive, if that makes sense. It's actually quite affordable for what it is, I think. But I think the price range is kind of between 30 and 40 pounds, which is not too bad for something that is reusing material that would probably end up in landfill. Because I don't know how many people are aware, but pallets are something that only get used a few times and then they are discarded. So this is a nice way of kind of honoring the wood that was cut down to make these things into making it into something new, which I'm always here for, essentially. And as I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this, it is quite hefty. So it definitely is very much a sturdy kind of thing. So this is one example. I'll show you now another example, and they've got different things that they will do with this. As I said, I'll put the link down below. You can check out their Etsy as well. So one of the other designs that they'll do, and hopefully it will bring it up, mainly you can see how large it is. It's quite long. So you can see there's a decent depth again, but about the same depth and width as the other one that we saw a moment ago. This is just slightly more flat. It doesn't have the back piece. This is even heavier. So this is one I think that would look quite cool, maybe somebody's fireplace or a mantelpiece, and it can sit on top and you could have plants in, or you can have little knickknacks. The other thing that I was thinking about with this one is obviously you can put it on a shelf, you can put a little bracket underneath it and rest it on the shelf, on the shelf. Use it as a shelf on the wall. But what you would do also with this one, I think, is you can put it that way on the shelf with a little, on the wall again. Apparently I need a second coffee today. You can put it on the wall again with some brackets, and you can put it in this way. You can put some knickknacks in here, and then on top you can either put some plants, you can put some decorative items. But I thought really, really cool things. And it's also a local business to me, so it's local to Norwich. I think at the moment they only do deliver to the UK. I'm not entirely sure, but definitely want to consider if you're thinking about getting either some new interesting planters for the household that you can have a bit of a story behind, or you just want some decoration, essentially. Really, really cool. Hopefully you found this useful. If you have any questions, comments, drop them down below. I'll do my best to answer. If not, I'll connect you to the creator. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully I shall see you here soon. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks. Bye.